Welcome back. Dirt tracks, sweat and speed. You wouldn't call this a conventional form of rehab, but these war heroes say adrenaline therapy saved their life.
We've had success after success with veterans. Remember, left is left, right is right. Trees are hard.
Something like this creates energy, creates options, creates hope.
Definitely exceeds my expectations.
It's high-powered, high speed and high adrenaline. Putting veterans through their paces and pulling them out of dark places.
And we demonstrate to them that they could achieve things they never thought they could in an environment they've never considered. So this catches them off field.
A program that's changing veterans' lives and showing them a future.
I would actually say that I'd been seeing life through black and white lenses, and it's seeing colour.
Ramus Rover Racing is the brainchild of Ian Baker, a 30-year Army veteran himself, who now runs a program helping rehabilitate war heroes as they transition to life out of the Defence Forces.
We've developed the program over the past 5-6 years, and more so in the last 2 years, we've developed the program to what we call adrenaline therapy.
For most of the program's participants, they're used to driving tanks and firing weapons. The idea here is to replicate that adrenaline rush and get them to start talking. Today, we're tagging along to see how it works. First up, a safety briefing.
We've got a Jesus bar here to hold on to, appropriate reason.
Then it's time to suit up.
Right, here's your race suit.
Thank you.
Left foot through first.
Okay. Goodness, this isn't going to be pretty. So we're about to go for our lap with the Ramus Rover team. Let's see how we go.
It's fast and thrilling.
This is awesome!
And adrenaline-inducing.
Now I know what you mean when you said high adrenaline.
Oh yeah, they realise that they're doing something they never expected.
Woo! That was awesome! How do I get out of this thing now?
One by one, the veterans experience the same rush. Then it's time to break down the barriers, with Ian sharing his own story of post-military depression.
I got out of the Army. I was exhausted. I got out of the Army.
When you get out of the ADF, you often feel quite isolated because it's like no one speaks your language. This activity here speaks our language.
Former soldier Tim Thomas works closely with Ian. He says the program is saving lives.
There's something that happens here that is beyond what you can write about it, and it has to be experienced. And once you experience it, all of a sudden, everything starts coming back to you. You start becoming the person you want to be because you're focusing in that moment.
Corporal Carl Ryan and Gunner Matthew Barrett are both about to be medically discharged.
It's been really good. So listening to other people's stories is really good as well. So obviously we're all transitioning, most of it's it's not really chosen upon us.
Both have only ever known a life of military service. Now the program's helping them set themselves up for the future.
Having, that link where, you have people to talk to and they have their experiences where you're like, done this, and this. I like it, it's good. Yeah, it's kind of a change because I came straight from school to here. Now I'm going to have to find my career path, I guess.
Yeah, I struggled with the loss of purpose, absolutely.
Heather McCarthy knows the feeling. She spent more than 5 years in the military before leaving to start a family. She took part in the program earlier this year and now volunteers to help out.
You just feel alive. You come out of here and you can see the excitement already, and then you hop in and the excitement is far exceeds anything that you'd hope for.
So far, the program has helped more than 500 veterans. It's funded through RSL Queensland as part of their mission to curb post-traumatic stress disorder.
RSL Queensland's invested about $1.6 million last year in these types of programs, so health and wellbeing programs.
And the results speak for themselves.
We hear from the families, and the families weeks later contact us and say, I don't know what you did, but thank you. I've got my husband back. I've got my partner back.
Yeah, well, certainly anything that may help our veterans with PTSD is a welcome thing, isn't it? Now,